BK Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. New Orleans Pelicans preparing to defend home court in this Western Conference battle. And, of course, Aaron Gordon. This is their first game without him.
Yeah, no question that it's a risky deal to make because it's the kind of move that can turn a team's fan base against the front office. But trading one of the most popular players on the team is always risky no matter what you get in return.
And Wiseman, that long frame and that left hand able to whip that pass to his teammate.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
And so here is New Orleans. Denver getting their last shot to go.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And he's good on the three ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Peterson. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Here's James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
Daniels, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The drive by James. Ware. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Peterson misses. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, it couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
And that one's good. Daniels.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
It's blocked. Here's Wiseman. And then Wiseman slams it in.
And Wiseman will go vertical.
And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Pelicans trailed by 5. Here he goes.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
The Nuggets making a switch here. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. James outside. And James. James throws it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Nuggets ball. In for the Nuggets, number 32.
The Nuggets leading by 5. From downtown, Duren pulls it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
One thing about Aaron Gordon that stands out is his insane athleticism. He's capable of some incredible dunks. And because he attacks that rim with such ferocity, it makes it special to see him go to the rim.
We've seen Gordon compete, Brent, in the dunk contest like you. There are some who would say he should have won. What about you?
You can make a strong case that he was robbed, and Aaron actually does. But we see that under the legs, leaping over the mascot dunk on so many highlight reels. Just a special athlete, and what a special contest that was.
Daniel takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
New Orleans moving it around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. Makes him a lethal weapon late in the game. And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Daniels, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Pass to Cleveland. This one for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Kuminga with it. And Kuminga throws it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage. What a fantastic finish there on the break.
Man, what about that pass? Eyes in the back of my head. Delivers it right on the money.
Another 3 for Denver.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Melton. Off target at the rim. The Nuggets have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
Fourth team foul.
Denver leading by 12. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Nuggets have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
Number 10. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Out to the right wing. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 13.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's deflected. They retain possession. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Nuggets lead by 17. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And guys, we've seen the Nuggets really take control here.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game has played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. Pass to Azubuike. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Who's watching here?
And they double up James. A beautiful reverse layup. James has got 6.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
It is amazing how good a three-point shooter Jonas Valanciunas has become.
Well, he didn't attempt a 3 in his first 5 years in the NBA, and now he's shooting a ton of them. So he's got great feel, great touch, and it's...
Oh!
No way.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jalen Duren.
Personal foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Team foul.
The Nuggets have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And he's good on the second. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Down low. Denver grabs the miss.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back, let him try to find his range.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
To the inside. Can they get it? No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Here's James. And the dunk by James.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Pass to Daniels. And stolen by James. And James throws it down hard.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Off on the layup.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Driving inside.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. And that one misses.
At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. Now Daniels. 8 points for him. To the wing on the left. Here's Tucker. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And James throws it down.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Kicks it out to James. To the paint. And James throws it down.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Inside. Duren. And Duren slams it in.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Pass to Azubuike. Back to James. Ball's knocked loose. 6 on the shot clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. James has got 24 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Denver, 5.
The Pelicans have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
First team foul. At the line for your Pelicans.
That free throw good from Daniel. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the second quarter. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
James
Hits it from three-point range.
3.
And Wiseman has shown that kind of potential. A 7-footer that can catch and shoot. Wow.
Down it goes, jamming that one home.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Jose Alvarado. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
41 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Ware. And here's Wiseman.
New Orleans.
The Nuggets have gone 7 of 11 from the line.
Personal foul.
That free throw good from Wiseman.
Still a ton of intrigue around what it is that James Wiseman is going to be in the NBA. It's really about him staying healthy and getting a consistent opportunity to be solid.
A nice shot by Tucker.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Peterson. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Fires the three.
Peterson.
And again, Denver with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Alvarado. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Denver foul.
And the Pelicans making a change here.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Pelicans.
Here's Tucker. And Thompson sends it back. Nice move. Rebounded by Tucker.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Pass to Peterson. Oh!
Goodness.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Number 9. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
From deep three-point range, Thompson with the rebound.
Man, he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Stolen. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Peterson. Poke loose. And they get it back. Wiseman with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Thompson misses. And here's Daniels. Pass to Duren. And another turnover here by New Orleans. They're scoreless since the first half.
And while it took Brandon Ingram some time, he has really turned into an incredible player.
Well, he's an amazing scorer. He's adding that ability to pass the ball and see the floor. So often you hear about players talking about the game slowing down. Well, for Ingram, it's getting to a snail's pace.
Outside for Murray. And he uses the glass on the layup.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
It's good from long range.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Tucker can't get it to go.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Pass to Ware. And again, Denver with the triple.
I remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Tucker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on James Wiseman. And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
To the left side wing. The Nuggets have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
First team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Shooting for Denver. Number 9. Taking 2.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Melton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. From deep. Lets the 3 fly. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Pass to Peterson. Here's Ware. He has 7. Shot clock at 3. Fades away. The offensive rebound. No good with the layup. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Pelicans. He's got a pinched nerve in his shoulder, basically a stinger, and he's lost all sense of motion in his arm. You don't want to hear this news, as most teams are starting to hit their stride, so they're going to miss him while he's recovering from this injury. Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Thompson in the corner. To the right side. From deep three-point range. From deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Melton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Team foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Denver.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Pass to Ware. Fades and shoots. And the layup falls. Ware's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
That bucket in no time at all.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Big group substitution here for Denver.
Substitution on the court.
And the Pelicans with the possession. Now, here's Tucker. He has 6. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
And we could feel that one all the way over here. Pass to Azubuike. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Assist goes to.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Tries to the hoop. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. For Denver, they have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Here's Kuminga. He can't get it to go. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Shot and game clock separated by 5. The Nuggets moving the ball around. To the wing right side. 4 on the clock. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by Queen. From deep three-point range. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Denver holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Pass to Azubuike. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Back to Murray. Again, New Orleans turns it over.
Nuggets ball.
Denver with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. From deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Wasted no time on that one.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Lets it go with the 3. It doesn't go for him. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. On the wing, Daniels. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
James outside. Denver the rebound. Thompson outside. In the corner, it's James. And the dunk by James.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
And there's the drive.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Here's Peterson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And two cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's the sentiment I think most can get behind.
Has to Ware. James outside. Tries the spin move. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Can't get it to fall. The Nuggets on offense. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Murray right side. Now Daniels. And a missed layup.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
From deep, James. They get it back. Where? Look at that.
Yes, sir.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. James right side. Count it. James has got 9 points here in the second half.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Daniels from outside. Here's Tucker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
That's good from Tucker. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? My goodness. Reverses, and the layup is good. 19 points in the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's James. Up and in on the layup. James has got 13 points now in the quarter.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And James throws it down hard.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nuggets.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jalen Duren. Free throw drops for James.
Shooting for Denver.
Both free throws good from James. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Daniels with it. Murray outside. Just 5 on the clock. And Ware pulls it down. The Nuggets on offense. Here's James. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Denver.
No good on the free throw.
James. 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good.